enemy is completely different. If I didn't know it was a product of the Fragmentum, I'd think we were fighting a human.
Unlike those random low-level Fragmentum creations, this one seems to have a mind of its own. It seems to be able to use complex tactics.
Look, Bronya and Cocolia's echo.
I sense that we're very near.
This is where the first Guardian led the Silvermane Guards into battle. But the otherworldly Legion did not tire. She soon realized when all was nearly lost, she chose to set her sights on the Stellaron. As for what came later...
So...
Ironic, no? All the Stellaron did was answer humanity's call. And yet we kept its existence a close
Really trying to convince
secret for
Bronya.
centuries. Even going so far as to attempt to use it to control the Stellaron.
It?
Oh, something created using otherworldly technology. Oh, I know you have many questions, my daughter.
Time to twirl! Freeze and... victory! Time to... What's in your prescription? Hey!
The sanctuary is but a vision. Break!
How am I gonna get that time back?
It's that shadow of hers again. But Bronya's isn't with her this time.
It feels like this echo is different from the others before.
Intruders!
Did she just speak?
You cannot approach
Not good. March! Out the way!
Oh god, here we go.
Stellaron!
She's like gradually turning into a monster.
Intruders!
Move carefully.
Oh, you go no further.
Are you sure this isn't the real her?
It may look like her, but the Fragmentum can only create forgeries. Bring her down!
Let me tend your wounds.
You know that they promised.
Thank god. I was about to die there.
She disappeared.
Those stairs. It's the only way forward.
Wherever they lead, it must be the end of the journey.
I don't want to get to the end so soon. I want my journey to go on forever.
Oh, that's kind of
This
sweet,
means
but
that
not the right
Bronya is
moment.
up ahead. And so is the fate of the overworld and the underworld. It's all in our hands.
Yep.
Strange. I thought I'd feel nervous or afraid, but I don't. The only feeling I have is that none of this seems real.
Yeah. This is how trailing expeditions usually come to end.
Not always. Sometimes it's a happier conclusion.
The Express has traveled world after world. We are merely passing travelers. Witnesses to part of a grander story. We invariably avoid getting drawn into turbulence that can decide the fate of a world.
Oh
But
god, I love this
there
dude.
are always times when we have no choice but to act.
Or to put it another way, this is one heck of a first trailblazer.
She has a way to
expedition.
make everything sound
You hit
positive.
the jackpot.
I was about to bore you all with my gloomy reflections, but on second thought, not today.
Aww.
Adventuring with you guys by my side has made me feel like no obstacle is too big.
Right on. But you can say whatever you like. A good adventure shouldn't be full of rules and regulations. Helping those in need, befriending those worth counting on, and saving the world a few times along the way.
This is the spirit of trailblazing. Let's go. Maybe we should heal first.
It's freezing here. The blizzard's so fierce. The power from the Trailblaze path isn't enough to stop the cold.
It means that we're getting closer to the Stellaron. And the heart.
Did the architects build this?
Jesus, that's huge.
Very different from the uniform style of the buildings we saw in the city.
If Cocolia threatens us by taking Bronya hostage...
We have to save her. The underworld.
Oh, there it is.
The...
Here we are, finally. Yeah, I knew it. She's being somehow mind controlled.
Do not resist, Bronya. Accept the common will.
No! I don't want this.
Look upon their promised future, Bronya. A world without poverty, without
She's
food,
becoming
without
crazy. I mean, she already is, but
a world where people
even
no
further.
longer have to pray like prisoners for survival. A world that we can guard for all eternity. 700 years ago, we tried and fought unceasingly.
Like, I get why she's like this, because like she's like the previous
Human
Guardians have experienced
nature
pain.
could shepherd us towards
Maybe she just wants to what's best for the place, but like it's just not like the best way.
Crushing defeat. Why, when faced with irrefutable strength, is our first thought always to resist, to cover our ears instead of hearing the call? It is the conceit and cowardice entrenched in the depths of human nature, so difficult to efface. Cast them aside. Break free of the chains that bind you. The Stellaron will lead
God, she
humanity
sounds so
to
like she's
evolve,
nuts.
and they will.
Your brainwashing ends here, you witch!
That was exactly what I was gonna say.
Zila?
You came. I thought the blizzards had entombed you.
You wish. We're not going down before you do. Bronya! I don't know what happened between you and them. Even if you explained it to me, I probably wouldn't understand all the crazy details. But there
Like,
are
I really like her
two things
personality.
I
Like,
do
she's
know.
so like simple and straightforward.
These guys have come through hell to get here, to seal this Stellaron thing.
Stellaron thing.
And two, do you remember what I said? If anything happened to you, I'd save you. Do you understand? Even if the damage is done, even if you've completely forgotten our promise, then I'm just gonna have to knock you out and bring you
this is
back
like true
myself.
friendship. We need you. Belobog needs you, Bronya. Yeah.
Zila. All of you.
Finished? I think I've given you long enough to bid farewell. It's time I told you my other reason for bringing you here. Ralph.
Uh-oh, she's gonna get
I want
sacrificed.
to witness your choice. I have told you all the truths there are to tell.
Oh, I
The
thought...
deal with the Stellaron, the wish I made to it. There are no more secrets between us. Many years ago, the voice of the Stellaron sounded in my ears for the first time. I was no different from the previous generations of Guardians. I withdrew, refused to hear.
That was the correct
I
decision.
was as you are now, bitterly defending the architect's so-called preservation. My conviction was once steadfast, unparalleled. Until a sudden change arrived and threw everything into chaos. Another choice appeared before me. A subversion of the old order. And the welcoming of a new world. And compared to the illusory, ever more distant preservation, this was so tangible.
It seems like she just wants something that's like guaranteed and like instant, you know?
I have agonized, long agonized over how to convey all this to you. Inevitably, the promised tomorrow will transpire. But if you were not there beside me to watch over that new world, then I would descend into torment. Bronya. Enduring torment. Perhaps I should be thanking you, outsiders. The pressure you have imposed has at long last compelled me to confront my final weakness. Branya, throughout your life, I have never forced you.
That's
submit to my
arguable.
will. You have always, will always have a choice. As then, so now. Choose, my daughter.
Madam Cocolia, I am grateful to you for raising me and for allowing me the privilege of choice.
Okay, fair.
I am sorry, Mother. On this, our final occasion, I cannot stand with you.
Let's go. Well,
You
here's the
say
final
that
battle.
conceit and cowardice lie in the depths of human nature. Perhaps you're right. Desperation sheds light on the darkest recesses of the heart. What about those simply struggling for survival, fighting for something better? I've witnessed their light on the front lines, in the underworld, in places you have overlooked. Our ancestors built this city, striving in the bitter snow to prolong our civilization. Even if this world is doomed to fall apart, we should allow humanity to pave the way to its final outcome.
True.
Not hand over our fate to the seed of ruin.
Oh god, here we go.
We are guardians, Mother. Chosen from among the masses. Our duty is to preserve the world built by humanity. We are not gods. We are not arbiters.
True.
You seek to crush human nature underfoot while masquerading as an arbiter and a god. I cannot let you.
So, this is your choice. I understand, Branya. Pity. Such a pity that you will never see that resplendent world. Unable to free yourself from the shackles of your mind. You know what? You were supposed to be the mother of the new world.
Oh,
The ground!
shaking?
It's shaking! What's happening?
That sign.
The fate of this city, of Belobog, is sealed. Its future will unfold in our hands, and you will become the foundation of the new world. You must break the old to build the new. The Supreme Guardian commands you! Rise, engine of creation!
It's one of the architect's ancient machines! Watch out, all of you!
Oh god, we're fighting that whole thing? And Cocolia?
This robot's 1,000 times bigger than Svarog.
Clemency? Never heard of it.
Oh god. Wait, what's that? Oh, that's from the Astral Express, right? That's their external support, maybe?
Himeko! It's Himeko!
Oh.
Can you hear me? Because the signal's terrible.
Himeko! You finally spared a thought for us.
What are you talking about? Weldon up and up on the you the
Oh god, that is poor
Quite the
signal.
trailblazing mission on your hands. So how did that guy work? Or importantly, how do you stop him from working? Over to you guys, I guess.
Okay, let's go. Oh wow, okay, yeah, main character. Oh wow, okay.
I'll cover you!
Yes, let's go, Branya. Oh wow, oh okay. Okay, let's go. Okay, support coming in. It's like watching a movie. Yes, downhang support.
Behold, the power granted by them! Listen to the power surge! Sing!
She's no longer human.
The Stellaron's promise is the only hope for this world.
Yeah, I'm kind of dumb
Just as it
what you're
dispelled
talking
the
about.
Antimatter Legion 700 years ago, so too will it wipe you from the face of this world!
I mean, like, it is pretty... Oh my god, it's only...
Sailors.
Oh. Mother of Deception. Yeah, we dead. I'm assuming there's some sort of cutscene.
Let's make it quick.
Yeah, let's make it quick. Your death is quick.
Rules are made to be broken! Let's go.
Humanity, so weak and foolish, always overestimating their abilities. Let me bestow upon you despair!
Oh god. Oh no. Oh god. Okay, what is this? Some sort of vision?
Is this the universe? But I was fighting Cocolia. Why am I here? The last time I came here, I drew Nanook's gaze. Could it be?
This looks amazing though.
The commercial district has fallen. We've transferred the residents to the outer municipal district for the time being. The garrison lost 26 fighters. But
Go on, Japard.
I'm not sure that they're dead. I saw their broken figures lingering in the fragmentum. What happened back there defied all reason. It was madness. Madam Guardian, if this continues...
I know well the consequences, Japard. You may leave.
Oh, so
you
it was like...
hesitate, Cocolia? Isn't this what you've always been hoping for? Get out of this cage and take a look at the city. What is there to lose?
Oh god.
The efforts of our predecessors, their unfinished research. We can finally see them come to fruition. Give me some soldiers and I'll locate the Stellaron and find out how to save our world.
Yeah, of course she banished her.
You need to come to your senses, Serval.
Come to my senses? What are you...
Madam Cocolia, the monsters are surging this way. It's
Oh,
too
God.
dangerous here.
Yeah, she's becoming crazy.
Foolish. Weak.
What? Madam, what did you say?
Composed, I don't think he's very
Mother,
composed.
I still don't understand. The fragmentum corrosion has already spread to the underworld. How will those below ground fend for themselves if we withdraw every guard?
Ugh.
The automatons will ensure their safety.
Yeah, as if... What are you... Who are you?
The city is drowning in tears. The power of the preservation is fading. We could not defy the will of the Stellaron after all.
Cocolia abandoned the preservation.
Yes. But we have no right to judge. The fragmentum had been expanding for the past 700 years. is no faith nor wealth left for our successors. Only despair to see the home we vowed to preserve wither away. That in itself is torture. Not to mention the haunting whisper of temptation. The day will come when even the strongest of wills cannot help but give in to such influence. It is only a matter of time before the Amber Lord forsakes us.
Yeah, then let others carry on the will.
You
Yes, me.
are but a stranger to us. And yet you seek to bond your destiny to ours. So be it. What is there to lose when so much has already been lost? Touch the light of the Amber, Trailblazer. See if you.
I'm assuming by the red color, this is where we get Fire Trailblazer. Okay. That is a sick sword, though. Oh god, here we go, here we go, here we go. Let's go, yes! Main character, plot armor, yes, let's go. Oh god, okay. Let's go. Okay, so we're gonna melt the ice. I'm kidding, there's no reactions, but you gotta...
It can't be.
The will of preservation has made its choice.
We know nothing of the plight of this world. Nothing of the wait for its final end.
Even if we are doomed to destruction, we will go bravely, walking hand in hand into the darkness. No, that end won't come to pass while we're around.
Let's go.
The Stellaron changes everything. The power of the Stellaron is with me. You are but cinders of the old world, soon to become ashes!
He's completely lost it.
Translates into hope!
Luck of the draw. Freeze and victory!
They deceived me.
Oh, they deceived you? Oh wow, let's go. What a great music though. Okay, cutscene time? Is it cutscene time? I want to see what happens, to be honest, to her. Did she explode? Oh wait, no. Oh, human form again.
This Stellaron promised us the future. It will include everything!
Mother,
Why is she smiling? Oh no, it's about to become sad. Oh no.
It's over.
Mother, did you wake up from that dream? Wow, that was a tough trailblazing expedition. We made it! But, what are we gonna do with the Stellaron? It's usually Mr. Yang who handles it.
I've informed Himiko and Mr. Yang already. They'll steal the Stellaron.
Okay.
Nice! The crisis on this world is basically over, right?
The storm still rages on, now that the Stellaron is sealed. the eternal freeze will slowly recede. Fragmentum won't aggressively expand anymore, but nor will it disappear. Jarilo-VI has a chance to return to life, but it will take
I
time.
really don't like how we're just talking about this, like when Bronya's like lost her mother.
It will depend on the efforts of the people here.
Thank you. All of you.
Yeah, don't be too hard on yourself.
Thank you. I'm fine. Don't worry, there is still much to do. The people will have felt the effects of the engine of creation. There are so many questions to answer, so many truths to reveal. I don't know whether I can get the people to accept all this.
Tell everyone the truth, yeah.
Can I really do that? Tell
Yes.
everyone about Mother's true motives? About a lie perpetrated for 700 years?
Yes.
No. No way.
Seela,
I don't know how to explain it, but I don't think there's any other way. In the underworld, we tell the kids, things will be better tomorrow. Everyone knows it's a lie, but it gets them to sleep with some hope. Can you imagine the consequences if we told the people what happened here? They'd be devastated. If we can't trust the Guardians, who or what can we trust?
Mother died to preserve Belobog.
What?
The visitors from beyond the sky told her the secret of the Stellaron. She knew that Alyssa Rand, the first Supreme Guardian, had failed to destroy it, and yet she decided to challenge its power. A power beyond human comprehension. Supreme Guardian Cocolia sacrificed herself to dispel the dark clouds enveloping this city. From here on out, that's the truth.
I
The
mean,
world
I
will
get
hear.
why she's doing this though.
What
Like,
do you
although
think?
it's lie, it's kind of like, because we saw how Cocolia's expression was when she, you know, died, and she was like smiling and stuff like that, so maybe some part of her knew that this was the only way that this could happen.
It keeps the hope of preservation alive, at least.
It's logical, and hard to disprove.
Why do we have to lie? I'm abstaining. I like telling the truth. But I get what you're trying to do.
Agreed, let's use this version.
Thank you for understanding. For many people, Mother was an outstanding guardian. The whole truth will live on in my mind. All the mistakes, madness, evil, dreams therein. I will be the one to carry that burden. Now, I must take over the duties of the Supreme Guardian and discard my naive fantasies. I'm sorry, Seela. Please, protect this secret with me till the end of our lives.
Say no more. I know what to do.
Thank you. Well then, as promised, let's start rebuilding the bridge between the overworld and the underworld.
At least it's a good ending. It's very heartwarming.
Whoa, this must be it!
Citizens of Belobog,
People of Belobog, hear me!
Oh god, she looks so good.
Today we gather here to celebrate our victory, but it was a sacrifice made by a mighty guardian that delivered us this opportunity.
Aw.
She dispelled an evil that cost us 700 years of suffering. And in the process, she paid the ultimate price. The sacrifice of Cocolia Rand ushers in a new chapter. The blizzard beyond the walls will die away, and the offensives of our Silvermane guards will begin to contain the Fragmentum's advance. In the far north, I witnessed with my own eyes the struggle between the late Supreme Guardian and the evil power that sought to destroy us. In her last moments, the Supreme Guardian told me her greatest regret: the order to seal off the underworld from the overworld. With the passage of time, she gradually came to realize the consequences of that decision. Although tortured with guilt, she could not undo the damage. In her final moments, She wanted us to mark the Stellaron's end by reuniting Belobog. Overworlders and Underworlders must embrace the dawn of a new age. Together, people of the Underworld, I dare not ask for your forgiveness. I now know the reality of your decade of suffering. But I want us to work together. We know that without your perseverance and hard work, Belobog will not recover its former glory. And the seed of civilization will not be preserved. And on that note, I'd like to extend my heartfelt gratitude to a few guests of the city.
I like how Donald's just
Most of you were not aware of their arrival. But it is thanks to them that our world now flourishes with hope. They made me realize that while we remain focused on preserving the ground beneath our feet, we should not forget to look up into the sky. I firmly believe that with the determination of everyone, our world, the world the Trailblazers call Jarilo-VI, will no longer be alone among the stars. But before we accomplish that goal, I humbly ask you to follow me into the future. I, Bronya Rand, the 19th Guardian of Belobog, hereby take my oath.
Lady Bronya! Lady Bronya! Long live Belobog!
That made me smile.
Bronya, we're back!
March, Dan Heng, and you. It's wonderful you made it to the address. Sorry, I know the invitation was very last minute, but I needed to get the news out as soon as possible. The longer people waited, the more rumors started to swirl. The situation risked spinning out of control.
Are you fully recovered?
Yes, I'm fine now, don't worry. My mother... she tried to force the voice of the Stellaron into my head. It was a terrible feeling. I don't know what would have happened if you hadn't shown up.
That was some speech, Bronya. If I had to talk like that in front of a huge crowd, I'd be shaking head to toe.
It was all just a bunch of palatable lies. I hope you never have a similar experience, March.
The part about preserving the seed of civilization was real.
I prefer to be honest with the people. But I also want to preserve their hope.
Dan Heng, wanna talk about Mr. Yang's findings?
Allow me to explain.
Which means... the fragmentum has already taken root by this point. Even though the Stellaron is sealed, we won't be able to reverse the damage immediately.
Sorry, we promised you.
No need for apologies. You've gone out of your way to save this world. You nearly lost your life. I have no right to ask for more. Besides, I agree with Mr. Yang. Ultimately, the fate of Belobog is in the hands of its own people.
We will find a way.
In that case, as a leader, I must give you a promise of the same weight. We will hold out with everything we have until the day you Trailblazers return. Even if it takes another 700 years, the children of Jarilo-VI will look up to the sky with hope in their hearts. So long, my friends. May the preservation bless your journey.
So long, Bronya.